If you are watching this video for the first time, make sure you are subscribing to Anantha Lakshmi Academy. Once you click on the subscribe button, you will see a bell icon. If you click on that bell and click on all, you will get to know whenever I upload a video. This will send you a notification. Hello everybody, welcome back to Anantha Lakshmi Academy. Today we are, for a change, going to start our video with a car game, which is our problem number 6. Even before this video, we have covered 1 to 5 problems of exercise 4.2 and the corresponding associated concepts in earlier videos. If you are directly coming to this video without watching them, I would suggest you to go through them before this so that you will have a better understanding. So let's start our car game with our problem number 6. Okay, in problem number 6, what is given for us? Let me read out it for you. Places A and B are 100 kilometers apart on a highway. Okay, there is a highway and there are two places, A and B. Okay, let me write a little bigger. A and B, which are 100 kilometers apart. The distance between them is 100 kilometers. One car. I told you, right? We are going to play a car game. So here comes our first car. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time at different speeds. So we have a car. Let me use my art and craft to draw a car. Okay. So here is our car number 1. With marker I couldn't draw more crosses. This is our car number 1. Okay. It is traveling from point A. And there is also one car starts from A and another from B, it seems. So there is one more car. Which is C2. Let us assume this as C2. Alright. C1 and C2. One car started from A and second car started from B at the same time but with different speeds. Okay. If the car travels in the same direction, now C1 is traveling in this direction, C2 is also traveling in the same direction. They meet in 5 hours. They are going to meet. Let us suppose they are meeting at a point here. In how many hours? They are going to meet here in 5 hours. At this point, they are going to meet A and B. Sorry, C1 and C2 are going to meet at this point in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, so A is traveling this way, B will be traveling this way, then they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of 2 cars? Okay, we have to figure out speeds of 2 cars. Even before that, what do we know? First, let us write what we know. Comes our physics concept of speed. What is speed? Speed is equal to distance by time. Here for us the distance is given. Now let us split it as distance. Let us rewrite the equation as distance is equal to speed into time, because we are given time, no, and distance. Okay, what is unknown for us? Speed of the 2 cars is unknown for us. What are the unknowns? Speed of car 1 and speed of car 2. So let the speed of, I told you, right, we need to figure out the unknowns first. Speed of car 1 is x. Also, the speed of car 2 is y. Okay. Now, so what is given for us? If A and B are traveling in the same direction, the distance covered, so they are going to meet at, in, what is the time taken here? 5 hours, no? The time taken is 5 hours. So, when C1, C2 are traveling in same direction, so x is traveling in this direction and y is traveling in this direction. Okay, now what is the distance covered by? Car 1, what is the distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. Speed into time. So when car A started from here, it was able to meet car B after 5 hours. The total time taken was 5 hours. The total time taken was 5 hours. So speed is nothing but x into 5. This is going to be 5x. Likewise, when C1 and C2 are traveling in the same direction, distance covered by car 2 is equal to y into 5. That is equal to 5y. Now, we know this as, what is the distance covered? Okay, for car 1, how much distance did it cover? From A to the point where it meets C2. So the total distance covered by that car is 5x. But for B, the distance covered from point B to where the point meets car 1 is nothing but 5y. Isn't it? Its speed is 5 and it has covered this distance in 5 hours. So this is 5y and A has traveled all this distance. Sorry, C1 has traveled all this distance to meet the second car, which is nothing but 5x. If you look here, this 5x, the total minus 5y is nothing but 100 kilometers, isn't it? So 5x minus 5y is equal to 100 kilometers. Now the question comes up, why are we writing this? Because for us, in order to solve two values, we need two variables, we need two equations, right? The first equation is going to be like this. Take 5 common, this is going to be 5 into x minus y is equal to 100. 5 2s are 0. That is equal to x minus 1 is equal to 20. Here comes our first equation. Now, the second part. If they travel towards each other, now C1 is traveling in this direction and C2 is also traveling in this direction. So when C1, C2 travel towards each other, okay, they are going to meet in 1 hour. Time is given for us. So distance covered by C1. Distance covered by C1. C1 is nothing but, what is the speed? X into what is the time? 1, which is nothing but x. Likewise, distance covered by C2 is equal to y into 1, which is nothing but y. Y into 1, speed into time. That is what we have done. Now, x is this car's speed. It has traveled till here. This is going to be y. Let us assume if they are going to meet at the center, x and y. Now, what is x plus y is going to be? 100 kilometers. So let me write the same. X plus y is equal to 100 kilometers. How many equations we get? 2 equations. Now we have 2 equations. You know how to solve from here. Let's do the same. Here if you look at the y coordinates, y coefficients, they are same and the sign is negative. So I'm going to add 1 plus 2 is going to give us x minus y is equal to 20. X plus y is equal to 100. Y gets cancelled. 2x is equal to 120 and x is equal to 60. What is this speed? So kilometers per hour. Alright. Likewise, substituting x in equation 1, x minus y is equal to 20. X minus 20 is equal to y. Y is equal to 60 minus 20, which is nothing but 40 kilometers per hour. So what is asked? What are the speeds of the two cars? So the speed of first car C1 is equal to 60 kilometers per hour and the second one, speed of second car C2 is equal to 40 kilometers per hour. So hope you liked the car game, and that is about problem number 6. It is a bit, when you look at the problem, it seemed to be complicated, but it is quite simple. From the speed formula, we just extracted the distance, wherein when they are traveling in different directions, we figured out that the time taken for them is 5 hours. As we assumed the speeds to be x and y, we just multiplied them with 5 and got the equation 1. Later on, when they are traveling towards each other, we got x and y, and the summation of those two gave the distance between A and B, and we got the equation 2, and accordingly we solved and got the x and y values for the speeds of two cars. That is about problem number 6. Let's jump into the next problem. Here we have the 9th problem written on the board. So let me read out the problem for you. A chemist has two solutions. Now that, okay, if you are not aware of the chemistry labs, generally there will be acids and solutions over there, wherein so a chemist is the one who deals with or conducts experiments with them. So a chemist has two solutions of hydrochloric acid, HCl, in stock. He has it. One is 50% solution and the other is 80% solution. These percentages are nothing but concentrations. One is having 50% solution and the other is having 80%. So how much of each should be used to obtain 100 ml of a 68% solution? One acid concentration is 50% and the other acid concentration is 80%. How much of each should be mixed to get 68% of 100 ml solution is what is the question is. Seems a bit confusing, but let me sort it out. Okay, first what are the unknowns here? The solution, one is 50% solution and the other is 80% solution, he said no. Those are to be mixed to obtain this solution. So those are the unknowns. So first let us write down what is x and y. So let the solution with 50% of hydrochloric acid be x. 50% of 50% solution. Okay. Next, the solution with what is it? 80% of hydrochloric acid be T2 marks. Be y. Now what did he say? How much of each should be obtained to get 100 ml of 68% of solution. So forget about these percentages first. Some percentage of x and y, when mixed, you get what is the quantity? 100 ml. So that is going to be our first equation. What is given for us? Given how much of each should be used to obtain 100 ml. Okay. First one, x ml of first solution plus y ml of this second solution. You don't know the quantities, right? The solutions are going to give us 100 ml solution. So that is nothing but x plus y is equal to 100. That is going to be our first equation. Next, what is given? 50% solution plus 80% solution. 50% of x solution and 80% of y solution is going to give us 68% of 100 ml solution. So I'm leaving it as 68. So 50% of x is 50 by 100 into x plus 80 by 100 into y is equal to 68. 51s are 52s are 2 4s are 2 5s are. So this is going to be x by 2 plus 4y by 5 is equal to 68. Consider the LCM, which is 10. 5x plus 8y is equal to 68. So this is going to be 5x plus 8y is equal to 680. This is going to be our equation 2. How do we solve these two equations? By using the elimination method. Now here 5 is there. None of the coefficients are matching. So let us multiply equation 1 with 5. 5 into 1 minus 2. So what do we get? 5x plus 5y is equal to 500 and 5x plus 8y is equal to 680. Now if you do the subtraction, the signs get changed. 5x gets cancelled. Minus 3y is equal to minus 081, 180. So minus minus gets cancelled here. Y is equal to 60. What is this? Y is equal to 60. Now in order to get x, what do? We do substitute y in equation 1. That becomes y x plus 60 is equal to 100, which is nothing but x is equal to 100 minus 60 is 40. So what is the question? How much of each should be used to obtain 100 ml of a 68% solution? So that is nothing but 40 ml. Therefore, 40 ml of 50% solution and 60 ml of 80% solution should be used to obtain 100 ml of 68% solution. Alright, that is about problem number 9. So we have solved all the difficult problems in exercise 4.2. Seventh problem, I believe, which is similar to the third problem wherein we had solved for supplementary angles. Seventh problem is complementary angles. Instead of 180 degrees, you just use 90 degrees, you will get to solve that. And eighth problem is also quite simple. So which is with respect to the textbook. You try solving them. If you are not able to get it, please do ping in the comment section asking me to solve for the problem. Alright. So if you feel that the content is worth enough, please do like, share and subscribe to Anantha Lakshmi Academy. Also do share it with your 10th classmates or any of your relatives who are studying 10th class. Thank you for watching.